The way you start a conversation on Claude determines most of your result. Not the model, not the plan, the setup. By the time you finish this video, you will have 4 habits. Habits that take under 5 minutes to build, and they will permanently change what Claude gives you. No coding, no jargon, just things you can try today. Here is what you will learn: how to stop hitting the usage limit, how to write prompts that actually work, and 2 features that remember your work so you never start from scratch again. If you want practical AI skills, not hype, not benchmarks, just things that work, subscribe. That is what this channel is for. Let's start with the thing everyone complains about, the usage limit. You are mid-task, Claude cuts you off. Everything stops. Here's why it happens. Claude has a context window. Think of it as working memory. Every message you send, every file you upload, every response Claude gives, it all accumulates. When the total gets too heavy, the session locks. There are 3 things that drain it fast: long back-and-forth conversations that keep growing, uploading the same file over and over, asking for a huge piece of work in one single message. Here are 3 fixes you can do right now. Fix 1. Start a new chat more often. When you start fresh, the counter resets. You are not losing your work. You are shedding the weight of a conversation that grew too heavy. Carry forward only what you need. Fix 2. Ask for 1 piece at a time. If you need a 10-section report, ask for 1 section per message. Same output, a fraction of the cost per session. You will hit the limit far less often. Fix 3. Use projects. This is the most important one. Projects work differently from regular chats. Instead of loading your entire conversation history each time, Claude only pulls in what is relevant. It's smarter, it's lighter, and it protects your session from running out. Quick question: when you write a prompt, how long does it usually take you? Most people spend 5 seconds. They type whatever is in their head and hit send. The people getting the best results spend about 90 seconds. Here's the difference. Claude does not read your mind. It reads your instructions. If your instructions are vague, the output is vague. That is not a Claude problem. That is a prompting problem, and it is completely fixable. Here is a simple 3-part formula: role, task, format. Part 1, role. Tell Claude who to be. Not just, you're an expert. Be specific. Here's an example. Weak version: you're a good writer. Edit my email. Strong version: you're a senior communications professional at a consulting firm. You write emails that are direct, warm, and never longer than they need to be. The second version gives Claude a specific lens. The output will be completely different. Part 2, task. Tell Claude exactly what you want. Include what good looks like. One of the most useful things you can do is show Claude an example, even a rough one. Say, write it like this. Here is a version I liked before. Or, avoid sounding like this. Here's what I do not want. Positive examples work better than negative instructions. Showing Claude what good looks like is faster than explaining what bad looks like. Part 3, format. Tell Claude how to package the output. Do you want bullet points or a paragraph? Short or long? Ready to send or a rough draft for you to edit? Claude will default to whatever seems reasonable. You get better results when you decide. Here is that formula written out in 1 block you can copy. You are a specific role with context. Your task is to exact task. Here is an example of what I want. Paste example. Give me format. Bullet points, short paragraph, email draft, etc. That is it. 3 parts, under 2 minutes to write. And the gap between what you get now and what you get after this is not small. Every time you start a new chat with Claude, it knows nothing about you. You re-explain your job, you re-upload your documents, you re-describe your style. Projects fix that. A project is a folder that sits inside Claude. You upload your files once, you write your instructions once. Every chat inside that project starts with all of that context already loaded. Here is how to set one up in 3 steps. Step 1, click New Project in the left sidebar. Name it after what you are working on. Your job title, a client name, a specific project. Step 2, write a short instruction, 2 or 3 sentences. Who you are, what you do, what good output looks like for you. Example, I am a marketing manager at a software company. I write for non-technical audiences. Always use plain language and short sentences. Step 3, upload 1 or 2 relevant files. Your brand guide, a style document, a brief. Whatever Claude should know before it helps you. From that point on, every chat inside that project starts with all of that. You stop training Claude from 0 every time. One thing to know, projects are free. You do not need a paid plan to create one or use one. Memory is not on by default. It doesn't come with the app. You have to enable it. and once you do, it changes how Claude works completely. Here is how to enable memory in under 2 minutes. Step 1. Click your name in the bottom left. Go to Settings. Step 2. Click Memory, toggle it on. That is it. From now on, Claude will start noting things across your conversations. Your job, your preferences, the things you keep asking about, your writing style. It builds a profile gradually, and once it starts, you stop re-explaining yourself. You can also tell Claude what to remember manually. Just say, remember that I work in healthcare and I always need plain language. Claude saves that. It applies it going forward. Here's the privacy part you should know. On free and paid consumer plans, your conversations can be used to improve Claude by default. If you want to turn that off, go to Settings, then Privacy, and turn off Help Improve Claude. Your data will be cleared within 30 days. If you ever want to see exactly what Claude has stored about you, go to Settings, then Memory. Every stored item is listed. You can delete anything or clear everything. Memory is now free for all users. If you set it up today, it will be working quietly for you before this week is out. Here's the thing that most people never figure out. Claude is not a search engine you ask questions to. It's a workspace you build over time. The people getting the best results are not finding smarter questions. They're building a system, a project that holds their context, memory that cherries their preferences, prompts that give Claude a clear role, a clear task, and a clear format. They set it up once, and every conversation after that is better than the one before. You can do all of that today. It takes less than 10 minutes, and tomorrow, Claude will already know more about how you work than it does right now. 4 things. Stop long conversations. Start fresh chats more often. Use the 3-part prompt formula. Role, task, format. Set up one project for your main work. Turn on memory in your settings. If this helps you figure out how Claude can actually make you more productive, subscribe. Every week, practical AI guides for non-technical professionals. No hype, no overselling, just what works. I'll see you in the next one.